Hi kids, Heidi here. I'm back with another haul video. If you're back to watch another haul video, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm just super happy to see you. Please subscribe so you always remember where it was you saw the crazy lady showing the stuff she found at the thrift store. And if you enjoy the video, some people say, at any time, if you enjoy the video, give a thumbs up. I say just do it now so you don't have it preying on your mind. And leave a comment. I've got some interesting things, and I'd love to hear which you think either A, was the stupidest thing I bought, or I'm sorry, good grammar, the most stupid thing I bought, or alternatively, you can comment on the items you liked the best. So I've got kind of a mixture here, a couple different shopping trips. The first batch of stuff I have done the comps for, so I'll tell you what I plan to list them for. And then I have a bag over there that I'll get to toward the end, and I have not looked that stuff up yet because I just bought it today. I looked it up just enough to know that I would buy it, but not what I'm going to list it for. So here's another idea for a comment. Do you prefer that I tell you the comp prices that I'm planning to list at, or do you prefer that to remain a mystery? Get on with it, Heidi. Okay, so I have a pile here, and I'm going to pull things off the pile. Here is the first item. It's from Madewell. Hi. And it's a sleeveless pink and white striped top. Not much to it, but I thought it was cute, and I'm desperate with the weather we're having, which is like 9 degrees sometimes. I finally cleaned off my truck today and scraped and scoured, and I'm sure when I drove down the freeway I was still flinging things off the roof, annoying the drivers behind me, but it's the first time I've moved it since we've had about probably 14 inches of snow over the last week. So get back to the haul. Okay, so this Madewell cute little top, I'm going to list for $15. And someday, when the sun comes out again, somebody will buy it. I'm already regretting this, and I haven't even listed it. It is from Ann Carson, and for some reason, have you ever noticed this? Comps in this, when you look them up in the store, are a lot better than when you get home. Anyway, it is a little split V cap sleeve top with a little black and white geometric. Ooh, that'll make you nauseous. This could be cute to wear to the office under a blazer or a cardigan, or I don't know why I'm giving you styling ideas. I have no idea what's in style. Okay, what's next? Oh, I got this for a couple reasons. It's Garnet Hill, which some people still like. It doesn't get the great prices that it did even 2 or 3 years ago, but it's 100% cotton, and it's cute, and it makes me think of warmer weather. It is just a simple sleeveless peplum knit top. I'm going to list that for $15. So the Madewell, the Ann Carson, and the Garnet Hill, $15. Way to rack up the money. This, I'm going to go big. I'm going to list for $17. This is Terry, which is really Terry Bicycles. And, are you ready? Because it's kind of cute. That's why I got it. It's a kind of a muscle tee, kind of a tank top, but really more of a muscle tee style. And it's cats on bicycles. It's a biking shirt, cycling shirt, with a handy little back pocket for, you know, your protein bar, I guess. But there's got to be a cyclist out there who has a cat fondness. $17. Go big, Heidi. Okay, what's next? Oh, I love to find these, even though this is going to jump us up to the $20 listing point. Where's the tag? Okay, this is Patagonia, and it is 96% organic cotton, and the rest of it is stretch. It's a little mini skirt. How cute is that? Very pretty print. Kind of a watercolory, drippy kind of thing. I'm going to list that for $20. Next item is something that I already took pictures of, and once I take pictures of it, it goes in the storage bag and into the tote, so I don't have a... Oh, I could do the popping... I'll pop a picture in here. Yeah. If that doesn't actually happen, know that it's because when I was editing, I just got tired and lazy. But maybe I'll put a picture in. It's a robe by the brand Plum Pretty Sugar. It was a really cute full-length cotton robe with a little inner tie string and a belt, and the belt was still with it. And it was a good price. And Plum Pretty Sugar, I think, is a pretty good robe brand. I listed it for $30, but I haven't sold it yet. But if I edit, there's where the picture of it will be. Yeah, okay, we saw that long enough. Next, this is linen, and it's the brand Habitat. What does it say underneath? Clothes to live in. The alternative, not pleasant. Clothes to live in is better than the alternative. And it is, did I button it up? I didn't even bother to button it up. It's kind of what I think of as a toile print, even though it's not really, because it's just flowers. There's no little scenes of country life or castles on the Rhine or English hunting lodges. You don't want to sit and listen to me while I button, do you? I think 3 buttons are enough to give the effect. It's a little round neck, button-up linen top, but I thought it was extra cute because of that little band of, I suppose it's some other kind of linen, on the sleeve and at the waist. So people who love linen might love this by Habitat. I'm going to list that for $35. Well, this was fun to find. So you know that one of the Walmart brands is George, right? Well, this is not that. George Roth, Los Angeles. I was struck by just how pretty this paisley print was. And then I discovered it's a pearl snap. And look at the cute slanty pockets there in the bright orange trim. And that collar gave you a clue. It has a flip cuff. Just so vivid and bright. Isn't that pretty? If you're into pearl snaps. And apparently, it's a pretty good brand because the comps are telling me that I should list this for $40. I'm excited. Never heard of George Roth, have you? I'm looking in the wrong place again. My husband told me I should put a big, like, flashing orange arrow right there. I don't know why I would get such a thing to remind me to look into the camera. I'm more likely to be looking over here at my list or here at me. So, does that bother you? You need to be bothered by more important things. Next. I've only found this a couple of times in my life, and it always sold quickly. Cause it's mostly pretty well known as a Log and Look brand. And boy, is this enormous. It's not enormous. The size is a medium, but it's super wide. I'll just show you half of it. It's an open front navy blue cardigan with little pockets, and it is a really nice wool. What kind? You still there? It is 100% alpaca. One step up from merino. Really nice. Cause I'm going to list that for $50. And of course I'll entertain offers, but it's just light and lovely and very roomy for a medium. A cardigan with pockets made out of alpaca from Cause. I have to now, oh, no, if this was August or September, I'd be much happier. So this is an old J. Crew sweater. Not sure how old. It's merino wool. You can see it's old. It's 100% merino wool. Argyle, which is kind of popular still, in these great fall colors of bright orange and camel. Very cute little 3/4 length sleeve. I'm going to list it for $25, but I really think I might have to wait till next fall and then hope that Argyle just doesn't... No, I'd be optimistic. You know, I've been kind of negative lately. And it's probably because it's the depths of winter where I live and I'm not a winter fan. I am so much more cheerful when I can take this and fill it with frozen pina colada and go to the pool. So wait till you see me in July. I'm going to be super excited and happy. But anyway, sales have been lousy. Sourcing's been until that bag down there. That's a really good bag. Okay, move on. Wow. What's this? Oh, I would have been very excited. Now, see, I'm doing it again, being negative. Let's just be positive. This is a sweater from a brand, frequently sold at Anthropology, knitted and knotted. There's the little charm that says so. It's got a lot going for it. It's an open front cardigan with the little pom-pom popcorn. I use both words because I don't know what people want. An open weave, and it's got a little tie up in the back. Little half belt tie in the back. Nice gray cardigan. Oh, so hard to show. It's cute. I'm going to list that for $28. Can I split the difference between $25 and $30? Here is a skirt from a brand called Habitat. This is Haystacks. I already did the Habitat. That was the linen. This is Haystacks. Does not say it's clothes for living in, but I think we can assume this would be fun for a vacation or the pool. It's like a water lily, tie-dye. Are you hypnotized? Midi skirt. Super stretchy, soft, and comfortable. I'm going to list this for a mere $20. I got it because I thought it was pretty. Not in a pretty way that Heidi would wear it. Not that kind of pretty. But pretty for somebody. If it's you, wait a few days and then you can go buy it. This, I think I've passed on this brand a lot of times, but I finally looked it up. Winter Silks. Winter Silks. It is an 85% silk and 15% nylon sweater. It needs to be shaved. It has a massive cowl, and it is a very long tunic. Also with some slits there for a little hip action. I'm hoping that the Login Looky people like this. I was pretty pleased by the comps, and that's why I bought it. I'm going to list it for $35 once I get all the nonsense shaved off. And you wouldn't think that silk would get pilly. It's the nylon that's doing that. So we will take care of that and make it look really pretty. I had never seen this brand, Zoot. It's a cycling top with a zip, full zip? No, quarter to half zip. And it's got a couple little pockets in the back for your snacks and maybe your water bottle or whatever it is cyclists keep on their bums. I'm going to list that for $20. Can you tell I'm really, really getting ready for warmer weather? Well, except for that big bulky tunic sweater. I'm kind of schizophrenic right now. Here is an ex officio nylon shirt. This is sold at quality outdoor shops, and REI carries it. It is a ladies' vented nylon shirt, great for hiking or fishing or camping, in a very pretty springy green color. I will list this for $17. It's got some nice zipper pockets in the front. Ex Officio doesn't sell as well as like the North Face, or even sometimes Columbia. Not by not as well, I mean not as quickly, but it does. I do sell it. And speaking of the North Face, I'm putting together a Real box. I might include this because for some reason buyers on the Real love the North Face and think they can't get it anywhere else for a bargain like they can on eBay. So the last time I sent a box to the Real, I probably had 7 North Face items, and 4 of them sold like within a month. So I might put this in there. I'm not sure. We'll see how much stuff I have to list. It is also a nylon shirt. It is not vented, but it is a tab sleeve, and it's just, you know, quick dry, packable kind of thing. If I list it myself, I'll probably list it for 20, but I bet you the Real would list it for 40, and then I would get about the same as if I sold it myself. Might just be easier to do that. North Face nylon shirt. And one more nylon shirt. I was having a run on them. This is Eddie Bauer. It's an extra large though. It's kind of a floral camo. I guess for hiding in a patch of dead flowers. And it is a nylon shirt. Very nice. Lighter weight than that North Face one was. And I'm going to list this for 20. I thought that was cute. Oh. I thought this big black goose was a hole, but it's not. It's a goose. It probably happens to geese a lot. I'm happy about these. I think there's a little love for corduroy going around now. And these are some black cords. And they're very black. They're not faded at all. And they are Levi's, the 505 straight. Very nice black corduroys. And what size were they? I don't like to pick up tiny things, so I'm hoping these are not tiny. They don't seem to be tiny. They are a 12 with a 31 waist and a 32-inch inseam. So because they're cotton, I'll measure them up and make sure that the inseam and waist are still good. But I'll list them as a size 12. I'm going to list those for 35. Got this just because of the brand. It is Prana. It is organic cotton. It's a cute little t-shirt. That can be yours for 18. Kind of got a cap sleeve. I just thought it was very pretty. Okay. Seen enough of that. Oh, now in this batch, this is my prize. So this is cotton, and it's a maxi skirt, and it had quite a few little snags here and there all over it. And I still need to, because washing it, I don't really have a good place to dry it. I have a little mesh drying rack, but it wouldn't be big enough for this. So I'm going to use one of my dry cleaner sheets. You know, you put it in a bag with a dry cleaner sheet, and I'll dry clean it. And this lovely skirt is Peruvian Connection. And it's 100% Pima cotton. And it's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? And it's got a little bit of a V point in the front. Very pretty. So, cotton Peruvian Connection maxi skirts. The comps are all over the place. Some people just gave them away. Some of them were pretty dark and not as pretty as this. And they went for less. But one's most like mine, in good condition. Oh, there were some snags. I pulled all of them to the back, and now it looks just perfect. There were a couple that were longer, so when I pulled them to the back, I snipped the thread and then made a knot. But if they were just tiny little snags, I'll show you what I used in case you don't have one. To pull snags to the back, this is a crochet hook. This one is pretty small. It's a D, or a 3mm. If you were going to go buy something, I have a kit, and this is the smallest one in my crochet hook kit. But if you were going to go buy one, I would get one even smaller than a D, like a C or a B. because you want to just be able to weasel in through the hole and snag the thread. Can you see the little hook? Snag the thread and gently sneak it back to the other side. You don't want to make it worse. You don't want to make a hole. So a little tiny crochet hook is just the thing. Joanne always has 50% off coupons, so you can buy just one crochet hook for not much money. So I made mine just beautiful. Somebody else had sold one like this, exactly like this, for $50, and they included in the description that there were tiny snags all over it, and they said see pictures, and they sold it for $50, probably to someone who owned a little tiny crochet hook. So I'm going to list mine for $70. Go big, Heidi. And I probably won't budge off of that. Well, I'll take an offer, of course, if it's good, but I'm not gonna go like to $30 until Christmas. So wish me luck. What do you think? How do you think I'll do on my Peruvian Connection maxi skirt? That is very pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna get this bag. So, as the British say, bear with. So, there's some strange stuff in here. You tell me which is your favorite strange thing. And again, I don't have comps on these yet. I have just decided I cannot resist my vintage urges. And now and then I have a success. If you watched my What Sold video, you saw that I sold that cute little blue Argyle Fair Isle sweater. Remember that vintage Robert Mage, I think it was? I sold that to someone in the UK. So within a week. So maybe I know what I'm doing. But anyway, this is just Charter Club. And it's 70% lamb's wool, 20% Angora, but it was made in the British Hong Kong. So it's vintage. And it's soft without being... You ever had an Angora sweater that you just can't wear because it's constantly... Yeah, it's not that bad. And it's this pretty butter yellow. And it's this cable knit. Oh my goodness. And it's so long for all you leggings fans. And the best part is, it needs to be shaved. So what do you think? Can you just tell how thick and lovely this is? Vintage Charter Club. So, no idea what I'm going to ask. If you have an opinion, tell me. It's bigger than a turtleneck, but it's not real super cowly. It's just perfect. So I was happy with that. $4. Couldn't leave it behind. What else we got here? It was only this afternoon, but I've already forgotten what it is. Oh, I think here's another example of, do I know what I'm doing or do I just miss the mark altogether? So this is vintage. Dead stock, new with tags, Hunter's Glen. It's a size 15, 16, so in today's terms, probably more like a medium large. Made in the USA, new with tag. Here's the Hunter Glen, like you don't care, but are you ready? Oh, I have to, it comes with this little belt, which is not strung through. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. What did I do? So they're super high waist, pleated, enormously wide leg Bermuda shorts. So they're like, are they like mom shorts from like 1982? I don't know. Did I mess up? Look at those shorts. Look at the waist. Let's just measure that rise. 15 inches. And as a bonus, this ghastly little belt to cinch them up nice and tight under your rib cage. So tell me, did I make a mistake in thinking somebody would want these? I don't know. I don't know. I wish they weren't that color blue. I wish they were white or black, probably. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me what you think. What's this? Oh, this is pretty safe. This was a safe purchase. These are Levi's 515 Bermuda shorts. Right? I sold a pair, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe. Oh yeah, there was one in my haul video. Go back and watch that because I'm pretty proud. Anyway, probably sell for 15, 20 bucks. They're in great shape. And a good size. Not tiny. This is a project, but I've been kind of on a Sherpa project roll lately. I use the thing where you spray it with diluted liquid fabric softener and then brush the heck out of it with a natural bristle brush. So this was the first piece of Columbia that I have seen at this Goodwill in 2 years that they didn't mark up way beyond what it was worth. They only charged me $3.99 for this really nice Sherpa full zip. But it's matted. So it's a project. I'll work on it while I do something in the evening. And it's got one of the chest pockets. So it's a good style for a Columbia Sherpa. And I'll probably get 25 or 30 for it once I get it all buffed back to life. This is a brand that I've heard other people talk about, so I thought I would give it a try. Romeo and Juliet Couture. And it is a cute little... Is it sleeveless? Oh, that's the back. Oh, yes, it's sleeveless. No, that's the... Are you seeing the back or the front? I don't know. No, that's the... Could you just go get a snack while I figure this out? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, here's the front, which seems a little racy, but I've heard with the Y2K stuff, showing off all your lacy camisoles and bustiers, that's okay, your little bralette. Can you see me in there? No. And it's embroidered at the hem, and it's got eyelet embroidery as well. And then the back is open to the waist, and then there's this microscopic little 2-inch zipper right here to help you get it over your hips. I don't know. Did I make a mistake? Romeo and Juliet Couture embroidered backless cotton top. I'd appreciate it if somebody else would do the research and just put all the comps for me down in the comments, and then I can just go on with my life and list. Okay, so this is Adidas or Adidas. It's called the Match Code tennis skirt. There's shorts in there. You want to see? Shorts in there. But what I didn't notice, after I thought, okay, $3.99, and I looked up the comps, and they looked pretty good. And then, when I was checking the size, darned if I didn't find tags. So, new with tags, match, what did I call it? Match Code tennis skirt. Very cute. If Heidi can't sell brand new with tags tennis skirt, then there's something wrong with her. Okay, last I have one vintage and one big surprise. Surprise for me. So this is what's called a tennis sweater. Cable knit cotton with varsity stripes at the neck and the cuff. And who made the most famous varsity sweaters or tennis sweaters of all? Ralph Lauren. This one is Lauren Active, Ralph Lauren. And it is vintage. It was made in Hong Kong. And I wish it was white and navy, but it's ecru or off-white and brown, but it is in excellent shape. And I really think I can get $40 or $50 for this because it's such a classic. Very heavy, very nice cotton. So it's a XL, but I will have to warn people that XL does not mean what it used to. So, but most vintage buyers know that, and they generally check measurements. I always include more measurements with my vintage listings, like shoulder, and if it's like something like a dress with a waist, I have the measurement from the shoulder to the waist and then the waist to the floor, because people's bodies have changed over time and so have their pattern makers. Okay, last item. I was running low on time, and so I was just doing something I rarely do, which is wandering through the aisles and just seeing what things jumped out at me as interesting. Normally when that happens, it's usually Old Navy, because they have a lot of cute stuff. Or, I don't know what it says about me, Christopher and Banks. I mean, it's, when I just see something, oh, that's cool, what's that? And I snag it out, it's nothing. So I saw this hot pink sleeve, and then I saw the stripes on it, and I realized it was a track jacket. So I pulled it out, and I saw there was Adidas on the front. And I know that the trefoil is coming back now. It used to be a sign of a vintage, but they're putting it on modern pieces. And then I said, hey, wait a minute. Are those lips on the print? Sure enough. So I pulled it out and did the Google Lens trick. And Google Lens found it right away and gave me some very excited listings to look at. So I'll tell you what I found. So it's got a cute mock neck. This is the Firebird style of Adidas track jacket. So they have the Firebird, it's the cut, the pockets, the zipper, the collar, etc. But look how great the back is. Isn't that nice? So I did some research, and here's what I found. There are, I don't know if any of them overlap, because many people that sell things list them on more than one platform. I found this jacket listed on Poshmark, eBay, Grailed, and Depop. But even if each one of those listings was for a distinct jacket, fewer than 10. And I found none of them in my size, which is a large. The asking prices are between $70 and $150. And the $150 one said, super rare, one of a kind. And I'm like, no, it's not. Because if I've got one, they can't be that rare. Sold comps on Poshmark range from $12, whoever picked that up, guarantee you they flipped it, to $50. And the $50 was the most recent sale. There's only one eBay sold in the last 90 days, and only 3 listed. And the one that sold on eBay in the last 90 days sold for $52. So then I went and looked at the last year in Terapeak on eBay, and there were 16 of them sold. The black ones get more money. They went for $60 to $75. The pink ones were going for $40 to $60. So, nobody has it in a large right now, not on Grailed or Depop or Poshmark or eBay. So, what should I ask for it? My competition, which is not in my size, is listing them for $70 to $150. $150, really? Poshmark had a sale of $50. So maybe I'll go like $65 and see what offers I get. So there's one that's a medium. They're asking $70. There's one that's purple in a small. They're asking $80. There's another pink one. They're asking $85. That's a medium. And a small. Yeah. Asking $50. So, $65. Does that seem good? Okay. Well, that's what I'm listing this week. Oh. Or this weekend. The week's almost over. And I'm really glad you came. I had a good time. Subscribe if you'd like to be tortured some more in the future. And give it a thumbs up if you like hauls. Thanks for coming. Bye, kids.